pose before. It's all good.
Wait, where do I do the bench?
Oh, you can share. You go next to each other. Use the bench. Just share. That works.
What?
Yeah, that's why I left that back there too.
And you're up. Go get them.
We're alive. Thanks, man. You gonna disappear again, Oz? Back to your work layer where you do your work?
Work life, baby. Work life.
And you got to take Fridays off. Friday afternoons. I'm going to talk to your boss for Friday afternoons off so you could work out with us. No more.
Good. I'd love to be there for that conversation. Let me know how you make it.
Come on. I'm a people person, man. Everybody loves the little with the mohawk. That's really long right now, so I have to wear a hat. All right. What is up, National Fire Radio? Oh, man. It is pouring out. It's about to start pouring outside right now. You're going to hear my garage door shut. But anyway, we'll survive. Hopefully we don't lose the internet like we did the other day in a massive storm. If we do, you guys continue on without me, please. So what's up, National Fire Radio YouTube world out there? It's Pip from 555 Fitness and the Size Up back here with another 555 Fitness Live. Today, joined by my lovely co-host, 555 Fitness Grant Coordinator, and soon to be Denton Fire Engineer, CJ Hilliard. What's up, CJ?
What's up?
Congratulations on your soon to be change in your job status very soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Officially now on here. But it's awesome to see everybody. Terry from up there in New Hampshire, our boy Daniel out there in hot Texas, Steven in Kentucky, which I'm going to say is equally as hot as it normally is, joining us today here. And then we have a very special guest for us. Is our boy Eli from Muertos.
What's up, everybody?
With my left hand coffee company. What's up, Eli?
What's going on?
Oh, it is so hot right now in this garage. I kind of wish I was working out just so I could start moving as opposed to sitting here talking.
Right.
It's 100 degrees in California right now, so my garage is definitely extra sweaty.
Nice. Now, where in California are you? North, Central, Southern? I always forget.
In Vacaville, which is next to Napa Valley.
Oh, good. How close to the Napa Valley are you?
Yeah, close enough to bring wine to everybody.
Man, that's good to know, man.
I was
You
about to say,
started a coffee company.
Might be careful on letting everybody know that.
You haven't met the whole 555 extended team yet. I'm surprised Bobby didn't pop back in real quick to be like, wait, excuse me?
Oh, he will hear from her now.
Yeah. You can put that logo on whatever side of the cup you want, sir. So it's awesome to have Eli joining us because today we're giving away some prizes from Muertos Coffee during the workout. A little different from last week, though, because we're not going to have a break. We're going to announce our 6 winners at the end. And for the grand prize winner, we're not going to do a dice roll this week. I went out and I got a little crazy because this is official now. I feel like 555 Fitness Live Fridays, and people are already doing the chat things going on. So people are watching, but we are going to pick our winner right here, number 1 through 6, on our Heroes Chutes and Ladders spinner right there. So we're moving up in the world, CJ.
And we are. We're going places.
We don't need that Herzog on this show anymore. He's not that famous. We got a Hero Chutes and Ladders spinner to go on.
That's right.
So don't forget, folks, if you want to be in it to win some awesome swag from our friends at Muertos Coffee, you have to be on YouTube Live right now. Go into the chat, type your name, where you're from, and the first 4 characters in your email address. That's how we're going to pick our winners right there. So I'm going to say it a lot of times. I already see some folks checking in there. Bobby's watching the chat to see how people are doing. And then we're going to get into this workout. So CJ, you want to talk about the workout a little bit?
Yeah. So today's workout is going to be 4 rounds. We're doing 20 of the mountain climbers. A 1 left, 1 right equals a total of 1 rep. 20 of your shoulder taps, alternating, 20 air squats, and then 20 bench dips. I should know, I did this like an hour ago, but I've already forgotten.
You know, that 2-for-1 thing always screws people up. And it screwed me up in the workout because I realized that when I got into the alternating, I was still counting 2 for 1. So I had to it was like a mind meld right there.
Right.
So you can, but yes, and as Mrs. Pip pointed out, you still can do 2 for 1. You just do 10 instead of 20.
That's
But
how I did it.
Remember that your mountain climbers are going to be 20 2 for 1s, and your shoulder taps are going to be 20 total, or 10 2 for 1. Go figure how that goes, right? This week, we're not going to really talk too much and do a lot of demos, because if you guys download the 555 Fitness app, every week we have the demos on the app. So you're able to go into the app and actually see what the workout movements are. And that's going to kind of keep this live moving along so we don't take up too much of everyone's time talking about that. So make sure you download the app. Once you see the workout posted on our social media, then the demos are going to be on there. And then some of the scales are on there as well. So what are we talking about for scales today, CJ?
So we're doing, a lot of it's pretty straightforward. There's a couple of different ways that you can do for mountain climbers. You can do bird dogs is one that I particularly like. Alternating shoulder taps. It's kind of hard to change that one up. But one way, or I'm sorry, alternating shoulder taps, you can do elevated instead of being fully on the ground. I was thinking the bench dips. Air squats, go to a depth that is comfortable for you if you can't go all the way, or go to a supported spot like a bench or a chair. And then for your bench dips, one way of doing it is to elevate the item you're using and put your feet under you a little bit more, or do a short press off the ground, or you can always do a side press if it bothers you to have your shoulders so far back. So you can be more right here on a piece of equipment versus being back behind you. And then feet out's harder, feet in is easier.
Yeah, you could definitely go for that too with the feet elevated dips as a scale up for that one if you wanted to. You could always put a plate if you wanted to scale up that way. If you see Steven's wearing his vest, he's just not being tactical today. So he's scaling the whole workout up by wearing a vest, which is another cool thing for this workout. You could also, I don't know if you had said this, CJ, or not, but if you wanted to, you could increase the rounds. I would go with increasing rounds over increasing reps for this if you wanted to scale it up a little bit. And then the same thing too, if for some reason you had to scale down a little bit, you could always decrease the rounds to maybe just do 2 rounds or do 3 rounds of it. It's one thing that I like about this workout. Right, CJ?
Yes. Yeah. And then if absolutely necessary, you can cut your reps in each round. If something's bothering you, move to the next one. We don't want you getting hurt to do a workout today. But it being body weight, it's pretty easy.
This is a good one because it's a good quick burner. We're looking between like 8 and 12 minutes for everybody for this one. So kind of think about that as you're going through and you're watching your time. If you're looking, CJ has a clock on her screen if you don't have your own clock. So that's going to be running. That's going to be the official one that we're going off of. And remember, if you guys want to win some prizes from our friends at Muertos Coffee, get in that YouTube chat. We need your name, where you're from, and the first 4 characters of your email address. So tell your friends real quick. We're going to get this workout started in like 30 seconds if everybody on the screen that I see can give me a thumbs up that they're ready to rock. And 2, while we're waiting and everybody's kind of paying attention, my man Finn Pip is jumping in on this workout with Mrs. Pip behind me. Finn, big day today for Finn because tomorrow he turns 10 years old, double digits for the first time. So he's getting his workout in today so he could eat a lot of cake tomorrow, which he would eat the cake without the workout anyway. So, CJ, who do you got working out?
So today I have with me one of my crew members, Travis, and then his wife, Amanda, one of my BFFs, who is here.
I don't know if it's her freezing or me freezing. Somebody's freezing on this one. It may be CJ. think it was CJ a little bit, but that's all right. CJ's got some friends working out behind her. You had a little freeze there, CJ, but no big deal. That's how it works on this live stuff. So remember, if you're watching at home, get that information up on the chat screen too. CJ, I'm turning it over to you to start this thing off. Everybody looks like they're ready in the land there.
All right, we're gonna start it off with a 10-second countdown. Got 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So starting off with your 20 mountain climbers, 1 left, 1 right equals a total of 1 rep.
So one thing with mountain climbers is you can kind of scale mountain climbers however you like to, where you're either bringing your feet really far up, almost to the outside of your hands or the inside of your hands, like we kind of see Terry doing there, or you can keep them really close together and move fast back and forth, whichever one works the best for you.
And then with the shoulder taps that I forgot to mention, you can also go to your knees if it bothers you to be in that full plank position. So you can do knee shoulder taps, and that'll kind of help out a little too. Got some mix of people in the shoulder taps and the air squats now. Man, I see a few people that have returned from last week. Phil, I think, was here last week. Was he one of our winners?
Bill was a big winner.
Yeah. We got William from New Mexico. Who else we got? Oh, Ryan's out there.
I know, man. We need some more. These folks that are at home watching, I can see there's a lot of people watching, and people aren't giving us their info. So how are you going to win if we don't get your info, right?
Good
but
point.
yeah, Steven is frozen on my screen. Steven's frozen on my screen in like mid squat, and it really looks like he's taking. I'm just gonna throw that out there, but
maybe
this is
he's just doing a hold.
He gave up on it and just went to the hold. Yeah. This is one of these workouts where you want to just keep moving because it's 4 rounds, so it's kind of fast and furious as to how you get it in.
Yeah. Remember, so for me, I did this earlier, and the first 2 rounds were okay, but man, that 3rd round is really where I started to feel it. So you might want to stop just before that fatigue totally hits in your rep scheme, and like shake out your arms because this is a super shoulder heavy workout, and then hit the rest of your reps before you just hit total failure.
Yeah, this definitely was super shoulder heavy is an easy way to put it. So that's for sure. But I definitely enjoyed it. It was a fun one. Let's see, we got Daniel in there hitting some more air squats. I'm guessing these guys are probably looking at the clock somewhere in round 2 of this workout. Terry's back with his shoulder taps.
We're at 2 minutes, 45 seconds so far.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Eli's getting it in. Those were good air squats there, Eli, by the way, as I'm watching them.
Nice. William said he got a brute force sandbag in this week and started using it and thinks it's amazing. Agreed.
That is awesome. Me too. He's at work, so he's gonna get his workout in. Ryan's at work today too. He sent me the end of his workout. Him and the guys got it in. Nice. He had like 5 guys working out with him in the station, which is pretty awesome.
That is awesome.
Stand all the way up again.
Oh.
Round chest. Yep.
Don't go down so far.
Oh man, Finn going deep with these squats behind me. Wrecking it. Travis back there.
Yep, see Travis getting it.
Remember,
I'm not even working out, I'm sweating. So
that rain that was coming, it drizzled for like 3 seconds, and now it's just hot again. Remember, too, you're just tuning in. We need that name, your location, the first 4 characters, your email address in the chat room, so you can see. You can win some Muertos. Yeah. There you go. Let me close like mine. That's good. You do 20 of them?
Gary's killing those mountain climbers. Daniel's traveling miles for each air squat.
We don't have to worry about that, CJ.
I know.
Eli's getting those squats in. We should wait till we do this in the winter. We're all going to be complaining. A lot of us will be complaining how cold it is in our garage gym. So, oh, Finn, Miss Bobby says you're killing it back there. And that's it too. You know, something Bobby pointed out on the chat just now, but one of the cool things about these workouts too is getting your family involved. You know, I did the workout before, so I could say I did it, but having Finn and Tracy out here with me is always awesome to work out with them. And the workouts are scalable so that kids can do them. You know, this is a very doable workout for Finn. Even in his jiu-jitsu class, this is a lot of the conditioning that they have him doing because he does Zoom Brazilian jiu-jitsu right now. And it's been way more conditioning than anything, but it's the same type of movement. It's awesome.
Yeah, did you point out earlier that Daniel's using a chair for his bench dips? So people at home, if you don't have a bench at home, you can use the bumper of your car, the engine, you can use a chair, table, like Pip was saying earlier, anything that's about that bench height, you can substitute for it.
It's quiet out there. Yeah, it was something too we had talked about before, CJ, with that was anything you can substitute, the chair, the bumper, the rig. Right now, Finn just went and jumped on our box, which is actually a little bit higher than the bench. So for him, this is making his move a little bit easier because he's able to not put so much stress on himself while he's doing them. So, and actually his form has improved well over it as I'm looking in the background.
Doing good,
Hopefully
guys.
everybody's doing. One more round, Finn. Come on.
Gary's killing those dips.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, Rafata, don't forget, man. Copy with where you're at in that chat message so we can get you into this raffle.
You got it, guys. Just keep on moving.
Good little burner.
Doing good.
Bobby wants you guys all to know that you're doing awesome. She's writing and typing it in the chat message, so we have to read that one so you can hear her too. But Eli, you all done, brother? Good job, man.
All done.
No way.
Nice.
That was a good time.
Looks like Mr. Terry's getting back down. He's there. Uh-oh. Rafata, we never talked about international winners, so I don't know if we can enter you in the raffle, buddy.
Good job, Daniel.
Nice work, Daniel. Nice and easy, don't rush, right? And nice and easy. Right, getting those triceps going. That's something too with this one, with all those dips in there, and then the mountain climbers. Your triceps are definitely going to get fired up in this one, man. This is like suns out, guns out quality workout afterwards, because your tries should be really feeling it.
Oh yeah.
18. Not outside.
Oh, we got
Finn
8
is
minutes.
killing it. We are at 8:16.
Good job, Finn. You beat my Finn just beat my time.
Ah, boy.
My man just beat it. I
Finn,
love
you
it.
to shame.
And as he's outside saying he usually beats my time, but remember too, it's a competition, but it's not a competition, right? We're all just happy we're getting to move a little bit, we're getting our workout in. Terry looks ghostly on my screen right now, like you can't really see him because of the way the sun is coming in. It's kind of cool.
I was
I don't know if
thinking
you
more
can see that,
angelic.
CJ. Oh, good job, Phil. Way to go, man. Yeah, good shoulder and tricep burner there.
Yeah, man, I felt it for sure in my shoulders earlier. What's done?
My iPad overheated. Cut the video off.
Oh no.
That sucks.
Oh, there's another mini pip jump in. That sucked. That's a good one with the vest, right?
Yeah.
Next, you gotta come on your side.
Three.
See, what do we got? Oh, Travis, still getting it in there. Good job, man.
Just while we're waiting, we can remind everybody that the grant is open until June 15th. So everybody can go apply. Go to www.555fitness.org/grants, get some information on it. /SIOF will get you to the application page. It's a Google form that you fill out. Pretty fireman friendly, so that we can actually give away some stuff. Because it's a bunch of firemen putting it together.
Remember too, though, it's not just for firemen. Law enforcement, EMS can all apply to win the grant. Excuse me. To win the grant.
Yep, any first responder.
Yes, lifeguards, wildland firefighters, dispatchers. We've had several. Yeah. I think that's been a cool thing with 555 that maybe I may have talked about in the past, but I'm a former dispatcher, seeing centers all apply. And the cool thing about the dispatch centers that are applying is it seems like they're going to win the equipment, but anybody could come there and work out that they dispatch for. From what I've noticed when I've been reading those applications. So like police, fire, EMS, hey, all the equipment's at the dispatch center. If you can get there, you could work out. So I think that's a pretty cool thing for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Travis, man, good job back there, buddy. I see it. I see you. You can't hide from the Zoom camera. Mrs. Pip's got a bunch of, everybody got some great comments here on the old YouTube chat message, which is kind of cool. We're going to keep the YouTube chat going, though, because I see other people are watching and people are coming in. So remember, if you're watching right now, your chance to win Muertos coffee can happen if you just give us your name, your location, and the first 4 of your email address. And then we're going to go ahead and pull that shortly. But Terry, what'd you think of the workout?
Oh, that was tough. It's humid. It's humid out here for sure. So the shoulders and the triceps are burned.
Yeah.
You know, if and I think too, everyone that's in this chat is fitnessy enough to have been the traditional fitness person, and you know, back and buys, chest and tries, shoulders and legs, whatever you did. But I know I've left gym sessions like that where my shoulders were fried. But I feel like when you do something just this simple, my shoulders were as fried as it took me in like a half an hour in one of those traditional sessions. Does anybody want to maybe speak to something like that?
I'd agree with that. But I think the recovery is faster for me. So like doing this on shift is more doable because once I recover from it in a few minutes, like I'm good to go.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that because you're not feeling it as much as I was for those long sessions of doing stuff afterwards where like now, again, I did this maybe 2 hours ago or so, and I'm pretty good to go again. I'm not hitting another workout today though. That was my workout for today. I've had a busy week this week.
I got one more.
Well, and this is one of those workouts that in, 10, 15 minutes, even somebody that's not all that physically fit can knock this out while they're on shift and still recover in a good amount of time, that if they catch a run or something like that, they can get back on the truck and go. It's not a complete cardio burner, leg burner, anything like that. So
yeah, this rep scheme, like one round of this is one of those good workouts where like you can just squeeze this round in your uniform, do a round, go about doing whatever you're doing. An hour later, do another round again, or maybe do 2 rounds every hour while you're on shift. I've been doing a lot of those little things where it's like, rep out 20 push-ups here every hour while I'm on shift for 5 hours or something. So this is one that I think is a good one for that as well.
Yeah.
So Eli, what'd you think? This is like your first official 555 workout you did with the crew, actually, come to think about it.
Good, man. It was good. I definitely felt the shoulder burn. I did chest yesterday, so that definitely didn't help. The positions were definitely burning me out pretty quick, but but it was good. It's a good little workout to get in, and it's always fun to be a part of good stuff like this. So.
I know, man. And we are like beyond happy to have you here with us. And it's cool because we met, I don't know, what was it, like 6 months ago, I guess?
Yeah.
You and I started talking about things.
Yep.
And here we are finally able to collaborate on something. And you've had something in the works for a while with Muertos. Can you maybe talk about that and how that's going to work?
Yeah. So Muertos Coffee is owned and operated by firefighters. We have a bunch of really solid team members that are really dedicated to giving back to the community, as well as giving back to first responders and the fire family. And what we're priding ourselves on is our vision to continue to build on the tradition of the fire service, as well as continue to build on the backing of the members of the fire service and all first responders for people that are sick, injured, ill, have family issues, whatever it might be, so that we can support each other. Because a lot of people don't know, but 70% of firefighters are volunteers, and they're out there doing their jobs out of the kindness of their hearts. And the big thing is we got to be able to back everybody and make sure we're taking care of our families, as well as our fire family or the first responder community. So we take pride in, all of our coffee sales and all of our products, giving 5% of that back to foundations or associations that directly support the fire family and the first responder community, as well as gives us the ability to give back to individuals in need, line of duty deaths, and victims of fire. So that's pretty much what Muertos has going on, and we're excited to give back and be a part of things that are bigger than us and try to make as big a difference as we can.
Yeah, and that's awesome, dude. We literally too, we've been involved with a little giveaway with you with National Fire Radio and 555, and there's way too many other awesome friends out there to name, but
Right.
You guys did a big raffle, right? Like I can't think of how I want to say this, but yesterday you guys.
Yeah. The giveaway we just did, we raised over $5,000 for the LAFD brothers and sisters that were out there in that fire that everybody I'm sure heard about, or if you didn't hear about it, it was a pretty crazy incident that they were on. So we're able to raise money for those individuals and kind of help give back, and got a bunch of firefighter owned and operated companies to, come together, make a difference for those individuals, and give back some cool stuff. Also prizes, giving away a brand new helmet, a bunch of a new shield. We're giving away a pass to the firemanship conference for the Brothers in Battle in Portland coming up next year, as well as products from 555, National Fire Radio, J5 fire lids, 211 shields. Man, the list goes on.
It's a huge list.
There's so many. There's so many. I can't even remember all of them, but it was a great group, and all of us are like-minded, which is, very, very driven towards the passion of the fire service and giving back to everybody and making sure we're doing our part.
Hey, Eli, I got a question for you from the YouTube channel. Do you guys ship to the UK? Are you doing international shipping?
We haven't yet, but we had a guy in Denmark that reached out and was pretty hard and heavy on trying to get some of our stuff out there. So it's in the works. We've been working on figuring that out. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't know what coffee weighs a lot, so shipping's not always the cheapest, which unfortunately happens to be an issue once in a while, because you don't want to buy a small bag and then you're like, oh, shipping's more than the bag, which sometimes can happen if it's to the UK, for example. But we're working on it, trying to make sure we optimize and we can take care of customers all over the world, which would be our goal. And we want to continue to grow this vision and this mission and to be able to support firefighters all over the world. So look for it soon, but it's in the works. We've been working on it a lot. So
yeah, it's definitely something people don't understand with small businesses and trying to ship overseas. There's a lot of things that go into that when it comes to cost and such. And I've definitely learned the hard way a few times on how shipping tariffs work and timing and things like that. So Raph, hopefully soon we'll be able to get that out to you.
Right. And if it's products that aren't necessarily coffee and a little bit lighter weight, sometimes we can work something like that. Or if you want to get something, you might as well go big so we can get it out to you. But that's something that's in the works, and let everybody know we're getting there. So we're getting close.
Yep, which is pretty awesome. So what we are going to do is let's get to the raffle end of things. And listen, there were a lot of people watching. I have no idea why they didn't get in it, but that's all right, because that means you have a better chance of winning if your name is on here, and Raph, I threw your name on here too. If you hit this win, we'll take care of getting stuff over to the UK for you. But everyone whose name is on here is gonna get a t-shirt at a minimum. So we got William, Landon, Phil, Orion, and Raph all in the winning for the t-shirt. So the only number that doesn't count will be the number 6, because we only had 5 people enter this week. I really don't understand why, but that's the way things go. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute, we can get a 6 in here. Where's Travis? Travis, you're number 6.
I was just telling them I should have put their names in it.
You should have just typed it in, but there we go, man. I'm the boss and I can do things. Travis from Texas. There you go. We'll give it to Travis because he participated and we really appreciate that one. So
Can I spin that?
you can totally spin the wheel of fun. You got to give it a really big flick though, and it's got to be held up. No, we have to hold it this way. So flick it. All right. No, you got to flick it. No, you got to flick it like that. All right. Let's see. We'll move out of the way, Dex.
4.
Number 4 would be our friend Ryan Pennington. Just won himself coffee for his firehouse.
Nice.
Look at that. My man Ryan out there in West Virginia working today, just did a workout. No, I need that still. With his crew and won some coffee, which I'm sure he's going to share with his crew. Everybody else though, wait, I need that again, but everybody whose name I'm calling out now: William Ginn from New Mexico, Landon Boheim from Indiana, Phil Grand from Indiana, Ryan, obviously, and Rafe from the UK, and Travis from Texas. You guys need to email muertoscoffee@gmail.com. It's on the screen. You need to email them within the next 90 minutes or so, and then we're going to take care of getting your prizes out to you. You need to email them with your t-shirt size and your address, and we will get some stuff out in the mail for you. Right? Did I get it all in there, CJ? We talked about the grant.
We did.
Talked about Finn's birthday. We talked about how awesome Muertos is. We did the workout.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody out there is doing well, staying healthy, staying safe, of course, you know, in these crazy world times. I do have to give a shout out to my union because I would just be not a good union guy if I didn't. They got every union member in New Jersey one of these masks for us to wear. So it's a pretty cool thing that they were able to take care of us because we are still in the mask phase here in New Jersey. So huge shout out to the NJFMBA for the mask. Hopefully soon we're going to have them involved in this too as well. They're working on some stuff. What else? Next week we'll be back 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's awesome to see people coming back too. There's a lot of chat messages going on here from folks that have been tuning in. We're not ready to say who our partner is going to be for next week. So you just have to keep an eye on the social media for that. I want to thank everybody who worked out because obviously you guys do the real work. I just sit here and babble on. Maybe next week I can work out again. What do you think?
We need to do some of the fist bumps.
Oh, we totally forgot to do virtual fist bumps after the
Yeah.
workout. Virtual fist bumps. How did we forget that this week? Everybody, there it is. Get in there, Dex. Get a virtual fist bump in.
Double.
Wow, Declan did a double for you. We have to keep that one going as well, the virtual fist bumps for sure. Do we have anything else before we go, CJ?
I don't think so. Just till June 15th to apply for the grant. Then it's over $12,000 value. First time we're ever offering an educational aspect with O2X. Whole bunch of good stuff from a whole bunch of good partners and all that with us.
O2X, wow, that's crazy that you mentioned them. They were in talks about maybe wanting to help us out with a live. So who knows? Maybe there could be some stuff from O2X. Just today, I was talking about them. Funny how you mentioned that one. So again, huge shout out to Muertos Coffee. Eli, thanks for working out for us. Thanks for donating the prizes and for everything you guys do for the fire service. It's awesome to be able to work with another great firefighter-owned company. Speaking with that too, thank you to Jeremy from National Fire Radio. Make sure you tune in, listen to the podcast, National Fire Radio, listen to Rush the Bus, all talking about EMS topics. You can tune in and listen to the Size Up. I've been slacking a little bit and haven't recorded in the past week and a half. So I think my boss from National Fire Radio is probably a little mad at me. That's maybe why he's not popping his head back in there yet. But I got to get another Size Up podcast out there. And also on National Fire Radio YouTube, our great friend AJ Fusco from Fork and Hose is doing some live cooking shows. So you can check out one he did with Jeremy there. And Jeremy, I can't think of the guy's name from Canada. Say, what's his name?
Michael Varga.
Michael Varga, who has won shows like, he's won a few cooking shows, like for real.
Yeah,
cooking shows.
Chopped, I think, and a few others on the Food Network. So,
Yeah.
legit guys, and they're doing incredible stuff. That's Fork and Hose Company. But I heard what you said before. How can I be mad at a face like that, brother? You're too cute to be mad at you. I promise.
Ask Mrs.
Jeremy, very
Ask Mrs. Pip or CJ or Bobby about
No,
how
they-
they can at me.
No, I know. They deal with you a lot more than I do. You and I talk like 3 times a week. That's it. So, it's over the phone. It's quick. I get it. But listen, we are incredibly honored to have you guys on our YouTube Live platform, and you guys have a home here with us. You guys do nothing but incredible things with the grant coming up too. We're going to push that out for you guys on our channel as well, so you can get some more people in there. I think what 555 Fitness brings to the table is just incredible for the first responder community, but also just in general. You guys are doing all the right things, and I'm happy to have you here. And you guys are a big part of the National Fire Radio family, and you're always welcome here. So I'm glad, Pip, that you and I have been able to work this out. And I would say spread the word to everybody that's listening. Spread the word. Every Friday, 3 p.m., you guys will be here live on our channel, and spread the word.
Oh, and that's what we forgot too. We're live every Friday at 3, but if you go to National Fire Radio YouTube, you can pull down the playlist and see all the past workouts. So just because you missed a workout, if you're looking for a workout to do, you can work out with us. And we're always open to ideas. So if you guys have any ideas that can make that better, feel free to get in touch with us on Instagram or email us, 555fitness.com. And we are thinking soon we're going to do a virtual partner workout. So I think that's going to be pretty cool if we get some partner stuff going on in here. So it'd be pretty fun. I see Steven already. My favorite workout partner when we do partner WODs together is always Steven. So
nope. I want
hopefully
Jeremy.
we'll be able to get it.
Wow.
Jeremy, you have to be my partner then.
That's fine. You're going to fly here in your helicopter or what? How are we going to do that?
Virtual partner workout.
Virtual.
Ah.
See?
Got it.
Awesome. Well, remember, guys, if you're on the Zoom call, don't hang up because we still have a few minutes. But Jeremy's going to end this one. We'll see everybody next week for 555 Fitness Live. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Muertos Coffee for their donations. Thanks for working out with us, guys.
You.